Hey, Raquel?
Yes.
Hey, this is Dave again.
Yes.
Here's what I'd like to do. I'd like to send Rodney out there and get some measurements, okay,
Okay.
of the driveway. I'm thinking about doing a nice big square for you guys, like a nice cube. I'm gonna save you a ton of money. All right. I still think we should go with crushed asphalt with a little bit of concrete mix. Okay. I'm gonna have Rodney come out there. He's gonna just do the proper measurements, just because it's. I mean, these are great pictures that you sent me, but it's just kind of hard to see, you know.
Yeah.
Plus, I want to see what kind of runoff that we need and all that stuff. I'm thinking 1,500 square feet ought to do it. Max, say 2,000 square feet. Okay. But this will be much more economical for you than going with concrete. Certainly more economical than going with pavers. The cost of pavers, for example, on a project like this would probably cost you around $8,000. Okay. If we were to do concrete versus asphalt, you're gonna be paying 1/3 the cost of what concrete would cost. Okay. And because you guys are a church, and because I love you, we're gonna give you a really good deal on this. Okay.
Okay. Sounds good.
One Christian to another. I like looking out for church folks. Okay.
Sounds good.
But we'll give you a great price on this. We could get started on this as early as next week. We just want this weather to dry out, though. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, this is by far the most economical decision. Okay. You're not going to have to worry about your church members tracking in mud, tracking in dirt this way, you know, into the church. It's going to be nice and clean. We're also going to mix a little bit of concrete with the crushed asphalt, okay, and that'll kind of make it a nice hard paste, if you will. We're gonna kind of slope the driveway to where the water will run off. It'll have good runoff, okay,
Okay.
and that'll keep the EPA and everybody off your back.
Okay. Sounds good.
And yeah, but this is a good decision, Raquel, to go this route. Personally, I prefer concrete or pavers, but in terms of saving money and still getting what you want, this would be the way to go.
It's my choice. Yeah.
You could, once your ministry grows in a few years, I mean, we could take it out and put in some nice concrete for you. But for right now, to save money, this is the way to go.
No, I agree. And eventually we have other projects, and we'll see how this goes. Maybe we can work on something together, something bigger in the future too.
Okay, great. Rodney will be out tomorrow. The only thing that we ask down, and just tell Willie, is we're going to ask for either 30 to 40% down, just to cover the cost of materials, and then we could get started as soon as you guys, as soon as the weather dries up.
Okay. So, but what will be? So he's going to give me a final number.
Yeah, he'll give you a final. Yeah, he'll give you a final price. The only reason I hesitate to give you a price just right this second is because we just need to know the approximate square footage. As soon as we know the square footage, then we can know exactly how much material to get, how much crushed asphalt, how much concrete mix, how long it's going to take the laborers, et cetera, et cetera.
Okay. But the only thing is I need to take this to my council, to my, the other people on the council, so that way everybody's on agreement and everybody's it's in agreement with the price. So I don't know if he's going to be able to give you the money tomorrow. We can meet with them as soon as this week. And usually we don't have any problem, but I just want to make the right decision. And, I don't want to take a decision without telling them before we actually put the money into it.
Okay. Is there a possibility that let's see, can those members be there while Rodney's doing the measurements?
I can certainly call them.
Okay.
But for example, I would love to be there tomorrow, but at
Yeah.
the time, remember I have the my appointments for tomorrow too. I have to go to the doctor for my accident. So if he comes like later after 5:30, that would be great, or even 6 o'clock. But I don't know how late that's going to be for him.
Well, I'll tell you what, we'll make it work. Rodney's a night owl, okay? So,
Okay.
you know, we'll make it work. We'll make it happen.
Because that way we can have for sure like pretty much the big portion of them to be there. It's only like 3, 4 other people besides 2 of us, so that way we can make a decision in there.
Yeah, and again, this is not going to cost a lot of money, okay? So if it's an economical decision, I just kind of want you to put that out of your mind. It's not going to cost a lot of money, okay? Especially for what we're talking here. You know, so if it's a money issue, I can tell you right now, you can kind of put their minds at ease with that. And then later, you know, we can do the hard stuff, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. So what time definitely then tomorrow?
What'd you say the best time was to get the 6 o'clock?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock sign off? Okay. All right.
Oh.
That sounds great, Raquel.
Oh, okay, perfect.
He'll be there.
Okay, so we'll meet you there then. Or meet him there.
All right.
Okay, tomorrow by 6 o'clock. Anything, just let me know. Text me or call me.
We'll do. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Have a good one.
All right. God bless. Bye. All right. So we got a committee. And the price on this is not going to be expensive, and so since it's not going to cost a whole lot, I mean, if you need 4 people to sign off on a little job like this, you know, this is not a lot of money, dude. You know, this is a smart decision. Especially, look, if you have a church and you can't make a small decision on, hey, should we allow our members to track a bunch of crap, leaves, mud, twigs, and whatever, dirt into our church, or not doing that? And plus, you know, like I said, man, this is the cheapest way.